Hey YouTube, Sack Guy here. As you can see, I have a buck knife here. And just to show the box, as it says on the handle, it has genuine ebony hardwood handles, which is kind of cool. At the end, it shows it's proudly made in America. And then it has some warnings over here on the side. One of the big ones is that warning from California that everything under the sun causes cancer. And then that's just a plain edge there. Said they were established in 1902. And then at this end shows you what it is. This is the Buck 113. Fixed blade version of the Buck 112 Ranger. And in the box comes couple cards from Buck and a private message from the family to the people who buy the knives, and also natural markings. So if you want freeze frame, you can read those. Now, like I said, this is a Buck 113 fixed blade version of the 112. I have the Pro Series of the 112 and several Buck 110s. I bought a Buck 101, which was the fixed blade of the Buck 110. They stopped making it. I was going to buy me a second one. Well, I was in Delaware visiting my mom, went to the knife shop at Mr. Wiley's there in Greenwood, and they had this, and I going, better pick one up now because they're liable to stop making this too. Who knows? So, as it says, knife is made in the US. The sheath is imported. Pretty nice sheath. It's thick leather, and the knife is not coming out of that sucker. You need to be holding on to it and give it a good tug to get it out. Put that over here. Handle is let's see here. Let's measure this guy, see how it is. I didn't write down how long the handle is. Handle is 4 1/4 inches. So that I've got medium-sized hands, so that fits my hand pretty nice. This is considered a Skinner because how wide the blade is and the upswept on it. It's got a nice little point to it also. Let's see how sharp it is. See how well it slices paper. Okay. Yep, I would say that's that'll do the trick. Okay, like I said, handle is 4 1/4 inches long. Blade is 3.125 inches. Basically 3 1/8 inch. Comes out to 7 1/4 inches, thereabouts. Weighs in at 5.2 ounces. And the steel on the blade is 420 CH. Excuse me, 420 HC. And you can see on the tank stamp, it's 113 Buck, and it's got the marking on it. On the box, it shows that it was made 02/04/22. So February 4th of 2022. It was made this year, because that could go April 2nd 2022. So anyway, it was made this year. Nice little knife. They started making these a couple of years ago, just like the 101, and like I said, I'm worried that they're gonna stop making it, so I got me one. It's full tang construction. handy little knife, just like the Buck 112, which is a handy little knife. Now, give a little backstory on the name Ranger. In the late 60s, on board the USS Ranger, a lot of sailors were carrying Buck 110s. It got to be an altercation on the ship. Someone pulled their knife out and stabbed someone else. So the ship's captain decided, hey, I'm going to make it, you can't carry a knife with the blade over 3 inches long. So Buck says, okay, we'll make a knife just like the Buck 110, call it the 112, give it a 3-inch blade. They called it the Ranger in name of the ship, in honor of the ship. So that's how it got the name Ranger, which is pretty cool. Kind of got around the rules there, so guys could carry knives. But this is the fixed blade version. Nice little knife. Haven't taken out in the woods yet. Don't know if I will. I might if I go deer hunting this year. But the deer seem to run away from me, so that's about it on this on the Buck 113. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And remember, always be prepared.